Well, we are just over 1 week away from the beginning of early voting for the presidential election.
And if you would like to cast a ballot, time is running out with only a few hours left now to register to vote. 11 Alive's Joe Henke is live in Marietta tonight at the Cobb County Elections Office. And Joe, we know elections officials are saying even if you have voted in the past, you want to go ahead and check your registration.
Exactly, Jonathan. Today is the deadline to register as a new voter. It's also the deadline to make sure all of your information on file with the state is accurate ahead of the election. Perhaps you just moved and have a new address, for example. Now, here are the specifics. You can head to a county election office like the Cobb County one behind me. The doors here, though, close at 5 p.m. Some better options might be to fill out a voter registration application like this. If you don't have one, you can print it off. You do have to have it postmarked by today. Another option, grab the device closest to you and register online. You can use that option right up until midnight. In a packed elections office, future voters spent the lunch hour updating their voter registration or submitting a new application.
This is the busiest I've seen it since we really have kicked off this election season.
And Cobb County's election director, Tate Fall, says some ballots are already being sent out.
So today is also the first day we can mail out absentee ballots for regular citizens, non-uniformed overseas citizens.
But the most important item today is voter registration. Even if you think you are ready to vote, Fall says take a moment, head to the state's My Voter webpage, double check everything, and immediately update any old info. Fall says an old or incomplete address is a common error.
Making sure that you have your full address, so any apartment numbers, your full zip code, all that information is there. The easiest way is if you can provide your Georgia driver's license number. That's the easiest way for us to verify your identity.
State election numbers show currently more than 8.2 million voters are registered in Georgia, with over 1 million listed as inactive. Seeing inactive on your My Voter page might sound alarming, but Fall says you are still registered.
Inactive status, it's important to remember you can still vote if you have inactive, if you're marked as inactive. So that just means likely that we mailed you something, an official piece of election mail, a postcard, a letter that got returned to us.
If it was returned, though, because your address changed, again, you will need to update before today's deadline, in person, by mail, with a new application or online. And if you are registering today or updating your information with the state, you might not immediately see that reflected online or even today. Election officials are asking everyone to be patient when it comes to that. I'll explain why coming up at 5. Reporting live in Cobb County, I'm Joe Henke, 11 Alive News.